everyone, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to welcome you here. Tonight what I'm going to be focusing on is the Fun Designer Series paper, and it is called Springtime Foils, and it is a free item with a $50 purchase through the month of March 2018 with each $50 purchase. This is beautiful paper. I have a total of 4 videos that I'm doing showcasing each of the 4 different sheets and projects that I created with it using 4 different techniques. So you'll want to go ahead and check out my YouTube channel and see what the other projects are that I did with it. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Let me show you the next project that I created. Now look at this card. Isn't this stunning? So this card went, oh, excuse you, Dory. She had a little sneeze. Have a little bit of glue on here. This card went from this, which is stunning, to this. How beautiful is that? And this is the idea came from Linda Heller, so thanks so much, Linda, for sharing this idea. And it's like a stainless steel background. So isn't that beautiful? And this card is so super simple that you're just going to, definitely want to give it a try. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what materials we are using. We are using a piece of lemon lime twist. Let me flip my paper here so that I can get the measurements on this beautiful paper that I'm working on. Paper pumpkin. So this base card is at 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So that is my base card. The next piece that I have is sorry about the glare, this is our stunning silver paper. And this is cut at 4 1/8 by, well, anyhow, it's cut just a smidgen smaller. I'm not really good with reading rulers. I have this ruler thing in front of me. Let me look. 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. Wait, hold on. No, it's not 4 1/8. Okay, so I'm really goofing this up. I apologize. It's just a little 1/8 of a piece taken off each side to kind of just give you a little border. You can cut it at, any size you want it to be. So if your base card is 5.5 by 4 1/4, you can go ahead and cut this at 5 1/4 by 4 if you want. Mine's just a little smidgen bigger. And then this piece is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. Sorry about that. But I am not a math person, and I never said that I was good in math, because I really am not. So I have just a scrap piece of the Very Vanilla cardstock. I'm using the Archival Stampin' Pad in the Basic Black. I'm also using, this is a carryover item. If you're not aware of this, this was in our holiday catalog. It was a bundle. It's called Labels to Love. And then this is a coordinating punch that goes with it. So these are still available to be purchased. So I'm going to be used to Celebrate a Wonderful Year, because to me, I almost thought like this looked like anniversary. But by using this saying, you can use this for anything you want. I also have some of my Stampin' Dimensionals, and I like to save all of those and use all of those pieces. And I also have some wonderful ribbon, and this ribbon is natural trim. Okay, it has gold running through it. So to pick up the silver, I'm using these, and I'm looking for the wrapper for this. These are those accents that we have in the annual catalog. So I pulled out the silver ones. They come in gold as well, but I figured the ribbon has the gold. We're going to go with the silver embellishments. Okay, so I think I got everything there. All right, first off, let me put this aside. And we're going to go ahead and stamp our saying. And let me just wipe that off. Okay, I'm going to use my punch upside down to see right where it is I'm going to punch. And this way, if your saying is stamped a little crooked, which mine was, by using the punch, it's not going to matter. Okay, we have that. Oh, then we're going to need this back again. So this is going to be a layering piece, and nobody's going to know what's underneath, and we're not going to tell. So you might as well get use of what's under here. So we're going to need one of those, but you know what? Just because, I'm going to do two. And this also helps by using this piece underneath and cutting out a few of these images. It helps take some of that weight away that we sometimes worry about when we're sending our cards. I only need one, but I'm going to save that one for safekeeping. And I'm going to go ahead with my paper snips, and I'm just going to trim this down. So I'm going to trim this where this pointed end comes out. You can use your paper trimmer, but this is so little that you can just do it this way. All right. Okay, so there we go. So we just have that trimmed off just a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead with my fast fuse and run a little bit of fast fuse. And I'm just going to glue this right on top. Right on top. Oh, I'm a little crooked. The only thing with fast fuse is it does hold quickly and strong. Okay, I look like I'm a little crooked. That looks okay. You do want to make sure you let this dry. It kind of have a little smear, but it's okay. It kind of makes it look a little 3D by the way that the stamp has a little background on it. So there's our little piece there. So we're going to put that aside. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to make myself some room. We're going to take and lock our ink pad in so that it's not going to be sliding. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our ink pad right to the paper. Okay, just like this. And we're just going to put ink right to it. Now the best part of this is that because those images are like gold and silver, you know, I don't want to hold on to that with my finger because I don't want any marks. The ink is not going to stick to that. I just have to go grab a paper towel. Give me a second here. So then what we're going to do is you're just going to take your paper towel and you're just going to buff this and remove that excess ink that was on there. So see, the images come through of the paper and it will not stick to those gold and silver images on here. So isn't that fun? Isn't your mind going, ooh, what else can I do with that? All right, so here we have our stainless steel look, and here's my sample card. Okay, now let me bring this back so that's not too distracting to you. There we are. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our fast fuse on the back of that piece, and it dries quickly. And you're just going to do a little bit of layering. And sorry about all the glare, but this is so glitzy and glamoury. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with our natural trim. We're not going to worry about tying a bow on this one. We're going to make sure the back is flat. And because I have that punched out, it's kind of going to hold my ribbon back there for me. So isn't that two great deals there? We're just going to tie ourselves a knot. And this won't give you a green thumb, but it will give you a black one. That's okay. We are true stampers. And if you notice your ribbon's a little twisted, just go ahead and give your card just a little bit of a bend and straighten that out. And I got a little twist in the back, but nobody's going to know. That's going to be covered up. Go ahead and trim this. I had to kind of like stick my tongue out when I was doing that. And then this is going to get fast fused to the lemon lime twist card. Like so. So just a little bit of that lemon lime twist is poking out from the background, and I love that look. Okay, so here's our little Celebrate a Wonderful Year. I'm going to use my paper snips, and I'm just going to pick off 2 of these little embellishments and apply 1 to each of the sides here. There we go. Kind of make it look like a little bullet there. If you don't press it down all the way, you can go back up and move it. But if you do notice that you are a little crooked, such as I was there, just use your paper snips to pick that up. And we're going to adhere this with our Stampin' Dimensionals. And I want to make sure I put a lot of them on there because it is a little bit of a, the glossy card. So I don't want it to fall off. How awful would that be if the person getting this in the mail, their little saying on the front falls off. Okay, so there you have it. There is our stainless steel design card. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you go ahead and get yourself some of this paper while it's still available, because I have a feeling it's going to be sold out quickly because everyone is loving it. So this is our take 2 on this card. And if you missed my other card, here's another card that I used the same paper and did a little bit something different with the Stampin' Blends. So go ahead back and check out that video, and be sure to hit the subscribe button and that little bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And you'll want to check out the other 2 designs that I create with using this beautiful paper. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're interested in placing an order, my March special with each $50 purchase is a free spool of our gold edged ribbon, because March is St. Patrick's Day, so we're going to bring in the gold with some free ribbon. But you will have to use the host code, and check out all the information on that at my online store at stampinsucreates.stampinup.net. Have a great night, and I look forward to seeing you back here again real soon. Bye for now.